I just want to enjoy it. You listen, this punch looks silly. Yeah, right. Never want to hear you say I want to do him that way. Some of the moves are a little silly, but they get better. Especially once we start using weapons. But this is just like punch and kicks. Nothing extravagant yet. See, once you have all four, you use the last person to do a fighting move. Chroma Power. Actually does a shit ton of damage. You are so strong! Splendid, now for the grand finale, the huge monster explosion! No! Right. This is ridiculous, and not even a giant robot fight. Hey! The actors just sit on their chairs, we stop and do most of the recording. And besides, this is so silly, we always record it in the studio. Should we go outside and see some different places? Come on people, our show is not that bad. I'm listening. Why can't we run our own studio? Oh my, that's just the perfect idea. Count me in. What? Are you leaving Super Rangers? I'm in too, let's do this. Have fun leading a studio that isn't fun to work at, Dr. Soap. Bye bye, Dr. Soap. And please stop being so mean to your employees. You can't. See you, sucker. So we all just quit our job, and we're gonna set up our own studio because this Super Sentai show sucks. Oh, and we kinda stole the suits. Oops. The stuntmen met at a moment later, still dressed in their whole studio spandex suits. They talked about how they could start their own studio and record their own first episode. After a few moments, an idea popped up. My uncle has a warehouse not far from here. We could use it. Alright. That could be a start. Might be just what we need. Let's go there now. Low budget warehouse Super Sentai. Man, I'm sure they had contracts or something. Oh, I'm sure they did. They just quit. Arriving at the warehouse, everyone got very excited because of its size. How they could take advantage of all the available space. When they're looking around and thinking about camera positions, when someone spotted something. A huge pillow in the very center of the warehouse, covered in some sort of dirty bedsheet. Ooh, ominous. No one knew what was under it. Where are those stunt actors? Oh, there they are. They need to return their studio spandex suits. But wait, what's this? I'll just keep watching. Then curiously knocked over someone's door and the sheet was removed. Amazing! An incredible device used in the American Hero TV series. Someone plugged it in the energy cable and the machine said its welcome message out loud. Hello, my name is Cerebro. This is an example message. Type the words in the back display and I shall text to switch them. Everyone's eyes shined. Whoa, let them have those clothes. I know what I actually want from them now. I think some devious plan. I'm out. All the other directors just left us have it. We're just looking for a place to set up a studio and record, but now we also have Cerebro thing to support our story. It's amazing. Yes, this is it. Just ask for Uncle for this one. Our future fans will love it. Will do. I think he'll be happy to let us anything, including the warehouse. Hooray, everyone's gather out your props at home and let's meet up tomorrow. We have plenty of work to do. So the group of friends decided to take a different path in their life. Later that day, the clothes were returned to the old boss. And after a few weeks, with a contract ready to be signed, they finally had everything ready to start recording. Awesome. Alright, so new contract. Record our season finale after 4 episodes, and the contract will be cancelled if the number of fans lower than 0. Sign in. So, first thing we gotta do is choose the studio name, and I'm gonna name it Benches Studio. It's just a bunch of benches doing stuff together. Alright, the lead actor is gonna be, of course, me. I'm gonna be the lead. It's gonna be a purple. And we're gonna find a nice lady for this. I think last time I decided on Misha. Misha has the most health and counter. And the main cast already has like a ton of health. No, I think I wanted more counter on mine. Where's she at? Yeah, I wanted the scout lady over here to be my lead. Yeah, she has the most counter because I already have a lot of health. So something that uses the health is pretty useful. It also makes it so enemies dodge and they crit less. They counter less. So she usually hits her hits and she doesn't get counter back, so pretty useful. She's a little expensive, 30 money. Oh yeah, every character has like a salary. And you have to pay them. Better characters cost more, but you know. Alright, then we got the assault, which is gonna be the Dorado. Blue. And we were gonna make black dude over here. He has a little bit more skill regen, so he gets to use his abilities more, which is good. He also dodges and has crit. Overall, J Blues is pretty decent. He's really expensive though, but he has everything on the positive, so he also gets 30 attack from being an assault. So the assault's job is to beat ass, and he also gets more throw power, I believe, or is that the scout? Pretty sure somebody gets more throw power. Oh no, it may be like a character skill. But assault is just ass beater, so we'll give him dodge and crit, so he hits relatively good. He's always gonna be at the front line, so that helps out. Then the scout was gonna be Silas. He wanted to be orange. And for Silas, he was gonna be Doodly. The scout is really fast. He gets 1 more movement, and he usually has abilities that stun and like do kind of different effects. Regen and crit, so he like moves in, hits hard, but low HP, very fragile. We'll just keep him at that. Then Techie was gonna be Teal, and it was gonna be my friend Purse again. And for him, we decided that he was gonna be the robot. The Techie is usually a gun user. His ability is to like hit everybody or do a lot of damage from far away. The robot doesn't have that much skill, so we don't get to use those abilities too often. I mean, we can use them, they're just a little slow. But he has really good health, which is important for the Techie, because the Techie usually he gets regen by using abilities as it is. So we wanted to stay alive. And also we get crafting quality, because crafting in this game is really important. And lastly, last person is gonna be my friend Nargle. And for Nargle, he was gonna be the Beaver. As the healer, we really gotta make sure that the healer doesn't die. So 20 HP on the Beaver. They get regen every time they heal. And also item drops to help with the crafting. These two work really well together. More items to craft and more crafting quality to use the items. So I wanted to have those together. The lead is just gonna be an ass beater that counters a lot. Same with the assault, just ass beater. And then Dudley is just gonna like movement and doing shenanigans. Should be pretty good. He should be able to do a lot of crowd control, while the Techie and the assist are just gonna be focusing on out of the show stuff. Well, that's everybody. Nargle, Persigan, me, Dorado, and Silas. Our team of mischiefs. Let's go. Game saved. And we got some mail. Preps and etc. Hello, hello, how are you doing? My name is Ernest Barreto. I'm a master at crafting props on the movies and TV. Some of my wares are special bonuses. Make sure to visit the shop. Thank you. Right now we can only use the shop and we can check the studio. I'm gonna go to the studio immediately. Don't really need to buy anything for the first fight. We can literally upgrade the studio immediately, but that's a bad idea. Let's see, what would you need? 10% audience when we do instructions, more HP, crafting rates. That's gonna be useful in the next episode. Audience game with combo skills and discounts on the shop. I mean, we'll probably get that first. Getting an audience on the first episode isn't very difficult at all. So, kinda wanna get both of these. There's instruction or just microphone. Getting the shop partnership is like really important to get before I buy anything. I'm gonna do that. Combo skills, and we'll also get the camera. Okay. Now we should have enough to get at least everybody gloves. How much is that? 5 gloves. That should be about 140? Yeah, so I can get everybody gloves. So more attack. Actually, we don't need to get everybody gloves. We'll get gloves to like the fighters. So you get some gloves. You get some gloves. This is health, which is really good for you. And you. And then Dudley, and I'll give us some gloves too. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's start our first episode. The first episode. The pilot episode of a very own series. Today, Pinch's studio will be dealing with a new threat that appears near a science lab. We're going to Persigan's uncle's warehouse. Oh, before we do that, actually, we get to customize stuff a lot more. Let's see, how do we do that? Settings? No. I thought it was under studio. Yeah, studio options, here we go. So we got our studio name, the name of the squad, everything like powers, like the name of the mecha. So the squad name is actually gonna be Monster Squad. When we transform is, I wanna see, what should the transformation be? And the transformation shout. Together now. The transformation stuff, Monster Smash? No, I don't know. I definitely don't want to be like imagination when we call the robot, when we call the mecha. Should be something cooler than that. Destructive finish. Destructive finish for when we all attack together. I'm gonna binge out. There we go. The transformations binge out. Oh, perfect. Now we just need the mecha transformation and then the mecha's name. What should be the mecha's name? We'll just go Edgelord and call it the Void Caller. Yeah. To the Void. There we go. Edgelord as possible. I could. Alright, let's do our first episode. Season 1, Episode 1. Here's the team. Oh, our first episode. That's awesome.